Okay, welcome to SPSC online classes and I am your maths teacher, and now students we are going to solve math assignment number 9 of grade 6. Okay beta, in this assignment we are going to solve math chapter number 2. Fine. And we already done chapter 1, and in chapter 1 we already done different points. So first we will revise the previous point related to chapter 1 and then we will start the chapter number 2. Okay beta, in chapter 1 we also learn about the prime number, that a number have just only two factor called prime number, and we also know about the composite number. A number that have more than two factor is called a composite number. We also learn about the HCF. HCF means highest common factor, that how we can find the highest common factor of two or more number. So we can find the highest common factor of two or more number by using the prime factorization method. So first we will find the factor of that numbers by using the prime factorization method, and then we will find the common factor, and the multiplication of common factor are called the HCF. Okay, we also learn about the LCM. LCM means least common multiple, and least common multiple can be found by the prime factorization method, and least common multiple have a formula. So first we will find the common factor, and the common factor with highest power will multiply with the non-common factor with the highest power, and the multiplication of these two common and non-common are called a LCM. Okay, we also learn about the cube root. Cube roots means the symbol of cube root is just like this one, and the value of this one is cube root is 1/3, and we can find the cube root by using the prime factorization method. And we also learn about the square root. Square root means this is the symbol of square root, and the value of square root is 1/2, and we also find the square root we can find the by using the prime factorization method. And in the last topic in chapter 1 was index notation. Index notation means there are a number 2 multiply 2 multiply 2 multiply 2. 2 is here base, so we will write 2, and how many 2 are here? 1 2 3 4 4. So we can write 2 power 4, and this form is called the index notation. Fine. Index means power, so we can write numbers into the index notation. So these are the prior knowledge points. Now come on the new topic, and as we are doing chapter number 2, and in chapter number 2 we will learn different points. So beta, in this chapter I will tell you about the negative number, positive number, integers and number line. So I will explain one by one. First, negative numbers. So the negative word is negatives is used. It means -3, -4, -100 and so on. So these numbers are called the negative number. Why? Because these numbers have the negative sign. Due to the negative sign, we call that these numbers are the negative number. Positive numbers. Positive number have positive sign. So as +6, +9, +20, so these numbers and so on, these numbers are called the positive number because due to the positive sign. And now come on the integers. The word integers. Okay, do you have any idea about the integers? So beta, integers is a set of a whole negative and positive number. Let's suppose there are set 0, 3, 6 and -3, -9 and so on. So these are the set of so on. Fine. So a set of positive and negative whole number. This is the definition of integers. Whole. The word whole is used. Whole, as we already learned in the chapter number 1, whole number. That whole number 1, 2, 3 and so on. These numbers are called the whole number. Without decimal point number are called the whole number. So let's suppose 2.9. This number is called the integer? No. Why? Due to the decimal point. This number is called the decimal number. So that's why we can say that this is a decimal number, not an integer number. So at the end I will tell you about the number line, that how we can show, how we can represent the integers on a number line. So beta, first we will make the number straight line, and keep in mind that 0 will come at the middle of this line. and then the positive number will write on the right side of the number line, and the negative number will write on the left side of the number line. So the positive number, first we will write all the numbers, and the highest number is 9, so we will write 9 positive number and 9 negative number. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 and 9, and then write down the negative. -1 -2 -3 -4 -5 -6 -7 -8 and -9. Fine. This line was a straight line. Okay, now we can represent this integer number on a number line. So 3, after the 0, 3 is positive line. So you can dot it 3, and the next number is 6, and then come on the negative number -3 and -9. So it means we can represent the set of integer number on the number line. Understood, beta? Okay. Now open your book. This is your book, New Syllabus Mathematics, and now turn out page number 27. Okay, and we already discussed about the negative number, positive number and number line. Now come on the practice now questions. Fine. Page number 27. Negative number, numbers, page 27. Okay, practice questions. And in practice question they are saying that okay, -5 0 2013 2013 means 0 -1/2 and 1.3666, and then -3.8, and then in 3/4. There are some numbers are in decimal form, some numbers are in fraction form, and some are whole numbers. Fine. So how we can find that? So from the given number, list the number that in first list positive numbers, find out the positive numbers, and then find out the negative number, and then positive integers, negative integers, and then positive numbers and negative numbers. Integers mean decimal numbers are not included in this form. Fine. Okay, positive integers, negative integers. Okay, the numbers are first question number 1 in practice now, and then question is -5 2013 0 -1/2 and 1.666, and then -3.8, and then 3/4, and then 17 -17 6 -2/3. So these are the number, and they are saying that list means classify positive integers, negative numbers, integers, positive numbers, negative numbers. So first they are saying that positive integers. Positive integers. So how we can find the positive integers? As we know that integers means whole. Positive means positive whole numbers. So positive whole numbers. Fine. So -5 is the positive whole number. No, this is the negative number. This one is the positive whole number. 0 are not a positive and negative number. So -1/2 is not a positive whole number. This is a positive whole number. 1.666. No, Why? Because this is a decimal number. This is not an integer. So they are asking about the positive integers. So this is a positive number, not a positive integers. 3.8 no, 3.4 no. Why? Because when we will solve 3 by 4, we will obtain 0.75 and 0.75. This is a decimal number. Minus 617 no. 6 is a whole number, yes. So there are two whole numbers, 2013 and 6. Understood? And no, come on the negative integers. Negative integer. Okay, negative integers. Minus 5. Yes. Minus 1 by 2 is a negative integer. So 1 divided by 2, 0.4. And this is 0.5, sorry. This is a decimal number. This is a negative number, not a negative integer. Negative integer? No. No. This is a negative integer? Yes. This one is a negative integer. This one is a negative integer. And which one? No. So there are two negative integers, minus 5 and minus 17. Now come on the negative number. So first positive number. Positive number. Okay, positive numbers. Now which one is the positive numbers? Positive numbers, you can write here, these are the positive number. Every number will call a integers. No, every integer will call a number, but every number will not call an integer. So positive number, this is a positive number. Another positive number, 3.4 is a positive number. So we can write here 1.666, 3.4, and you can write these numbers in this positive form, 0, 2.13 and 6. So you can say that every number is not called an integer, but every integer will call a number. Fine. Every integer will call a number classification and number class in class of number, but not every number will write in a integer line. These are the positive number. No, the fourth one is negative number. Negative numbers. Okay, negative numbers. Which numbers are called the negative numbers? This is the negative number. Minus 3.8 is a negative number. Minus 1 by 2 is a negative number. And minus 5 and minus 17 mean negative integers are also called the negative numbers. So we can write minus 5, minus 17, and then the next one is minus 3.8, and then minus 2 by 3 and minus 1 by 2. So these are called the negative number. Understood, beta? Okay. Now come on the question number 2. And in question number 2, they are saying that the coldest temperature ever recorded in a Korea was 43.6 below 0 degree centigrade in the winter 1933 in a Jogan report. Represent this temperature using a negative number. Okay, Jogan Kim And so how we can write a 43.6? Okay beta, now come on the question number 2. Question number 2, this is question. So beta, question number 2, first it's your task. First read out carefully and then find out these are the positive number. Let's suppose 43.6 degree centigrade, below 0 degree centigrade is the winter temperature. This is the positive number, so how we can write in the negative number? Fine. So it's your task. Read out carefully that how we can convert positive number, what will be the negative number of a positive number, and what will be the positive number of the negative number. Fine. And write out the answer in front of this question. Okay, now come on the number line, and we also learn about the number line, that how we can represent integers on the number line. Fine. Okay, now come on the exercise questions. Exercise question number 1. And in question number 1, look at the question number 1, 0 0.3, 1.5, 0, 5.7, 4.33 and so on. These are the numbers. And as we already done example practice, now question 1, similarly question 1, as they are saying the positive integer, find out the positive integers, negative integers, positive numbers and negative numbers. So it's your task. Do this question in your notebook. Okay, now come on the question number 2, filling the blanks. Filling the blanks means you can fill these blanks in their notebook, in the notebook or on book. Okay. In A part, if minus 6 represents 6 meter below sea level, then minus plus 30 represent 30 meter above sea level. Means if minus 6 represents 6 meter below sea level. Fine. Okay, in part A, page number 30. Exercise 2A, page 30. Okay, and question number 2. Okay, question number 2, they are saying that if minus 6 represents 6 meter below sea level. 6 meter, this is the 6 meter, let's suppose 6 meter below sea level, and minus 6 meter is represent the 6 meter below sea level. So then plus 30 represent what? So as the minus 6 represents 6 meter below, minus 6 means they are saying there's 6 meter below sea level. This is the, let's suppose 6, this is the length of 6, and they are saying there's 6 show the represent the 6 meter below sea level. So plus 30, then plus 30 represent what? As minus sign show the sea level below, then plus sign will show what? Plus sign mean the sea level above. Below, minus sign, minus 6 represent below, then plus sign will show above. Understood beta? So plus 30 represent 30 meter above sea level. Understood beta? Okay. And now in part B, if 40 represent depositing $40, if plus 40, plus sign represent, focus on the plus and negative sign. Fine. Plus sign represent deposit, means add. We are adding, we are going to bank and we want to deposit $40 into the bank. So and then plus 40 represent the deposit money. Then withdraw means when we will take out money from ATM through ATM. So then withdraw means we will out money from the bank. So then withdraw $35 represent what? With sign. When we will add, we as they are represent plus sign. Depositing, for depositing they are show plus sign. So when we will withdraw the money, so with sign will become minus 35. Understood? Okay, on next part, if minus 6 represent clockwise rotation, minus 60 represent a clockwise rotation. Minus 60 means we are saying that minus 60 degree represent a clockwise rotation, just like this one. 12 and there is 6, 9, 3, 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, 10, 11. So they are saying that 60 minus 60 represent a clockwise rotation. Minus 60 and clockwise rotation, just like this one. Fine. So then 60 degree means plus 60. Then clockwise rotation of 60 and then plus 30. When minus 60 represent a clockwise rotation of 60 degree, then plus 30, focus on the plus and negative sign. Minus sign show us that clockwise rotation, then plus sign show us which type of rotation? Anti-clockwise rotation. The opposite of clockwise is anti-clockwise. So the sign are opposite, minus and plus are opposite. Minus and converting to the positive, it means the direction will opposite. Understood? Okay, then in the next part, if 45 represent a speed of 45 km per hour of a car traveling east, then minus 5 represent what? It's your task. Fine, think about it and then solve it. Okay, now come on the question number 3. Question number 3. Question number 3 means fill in the each box with greater and less sign. This is the greater and less sign, and these signs are used for comparing the numbers. So we will compare that which number is the greatest sign. These are so easy questions, as we already learned in the grade 1, grade 2, grade 3 and grade 4 onward. So you know that how we can compare the number, which number is a greater number. There's 60, 16 and 60, 16 and 60. There are two numbers. So which one is the greater here? These are both the numbers are positive numbers. So which one is the greater? 60 is the greatest number. So we will write this symbol. But no, let's suppose there are two numbers, minus 5 and the other number is minus 12. So which one is the greater number? Here these two numbers are negative numbers. So which one is the greater? So keep in mind beta, when both the numbers are negative, so we will check the smallest one. The smallest number is 5. So it means the smallest number, negative smallest number, is a greater value. The negative smaller value number will called a greater number. Understood? Okay. Now complete this question in your notebook and book 2. Now come on to question number 4. Question number 4, and they are saying that these are the numbers and that how we can show, how we can represent on the number line. So there are the numbers, let's suppose 2 whole, 2 by 5, 0, minus 4, 6 and 2 by 8. So how we can show, how we can represent on the number line. So I will do just only 1 or 2 part. Fine. Okay, question number 4. Question 4 and A part. Question 4A part is 2 whole, 2 by 5 and the other number is 0, minus 4 and 6 and minus 2.8. Okay, this form is called a mixed fraction. We know that. So what we will do, first we will convert into the fraction form. So as we know that 5 will multiply with 2, 5 2s are 10 and then 2 will add 12, 12 by 5. 2 whole 2 by 5 is equal to, in this form is called mixed fraction and this is the simple improper fraction. So no, we can convert into the decimal form. We will convert into the decimal form. We will finish the fraction form. So when we will divide 12 divided by 5, what will be the answer? 5 2s are 10, then 2, put the point, 0, 5 4s are 20. It's mean 2.4 is a answer by solving 2 whole 2 by 5. So we can write 2.4 in the place of 2 whole 2 by 5. 0, -4, 6, -2 by 8. No, we can represent, we can show these are the numbers on the number line. First make a straight line, then write down 0 at the middle of this line, number line, and then positive number will write on the right side of the number line, and negative numbers will come on the left side on the number line. Okay, first choose the number line, positive number line, positive number. 6 is a positive number, and then 2.4 is a positive number. So 6 is the higher number. First we will make the number line 3, 4, 5 and 6, then -1, -2, -3, -4, -5 and -6 and so on. Fine. No, 0, and then after the 0 positive number is 6, and the other positive number 2.4. 2.4, it means the number 2 and 3 have 10 small lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So 2.4, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So you can write 2.4, 6, 0, and then the other number, negative numbers, this is the negative number and -4 is the number. So -4 and then 2.8, 2.8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2.8 will come here. So these are the points and we can represent on the number line. Understood beta? Okay. Okay, the next B part is your task. First we will convert all the fraction number into the decimal number, and then we will represent on the number line. And then integers between -4 to 4. What will be the integers between -4 to 4? Integers number. So -4 to 4. -4 to 4. This is the C part. Integers. So we will start -4. Come back. -3. -2. -1. 0. 1. 2. 3 and 4. So these are all the numbers between -4 to 4, and we can represent these all the numbers on the number line. Now it's your task. Fine. Okay, and positive integer less than 10. Positive integers less than 10. This is the D part. Positive integers less than 10. Okay, less than 10 positive integers. Fine, all the numbers less than 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Less than 10 means 10 are not included. 10 is not included. Okay. Okay, no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These are the numbers, and we can represent these are the numbers on the number line. Okay, now complete these are the questions in your notebook. Understood beta? Okay, now come on the question number 5. And the question number 5, that they are saying find by using number line, arrange each of the following in ascending order. Ascending means smallest to biggest. means first we will write the smallest number, then we will write the biggest, then we write the most biggest number. Understood? Okay, now question 5 is also your task. And now come on the question number 6. Question number 6, they are saying that absolute zero defined as 0 Kelvin is the theoretical lowest possible temperature. This corresponds to the temperature of 273.15 degree below zero. Represent the temperature using a negative line. So negative 273.15 273.15 degree. This is the lowest temperature. So represent this temperature using a negative number. So what will be the negative number of this positive number? As we already done the practice questions, what this is the positive number, so how we can write what will be the negative number of this number? So negative number means 273. This is the negative temperature of positive 273.15 degrees centigrade. Understood? Okay, and the next part is the lowest. Okay, the next part is question number 6. The lowest point in the part, and the B part is your task. What will be the negative number of 86 meter? This is 86 meter below, means this is a positive number. 86 have positive sign, so it means this is a positive number. So represent this attitude using the negative numbers, means what will be the negative number of this one? So what will be the negative response, negative number of 86 meter? Fine. Okay, now come on the question number 7. And question number 7, again greater and less sign. So it's also your task. And question 8. Question 8 is again use a number line. Use a number line. First we will convert these all the numbers into the decimal numbers, and then we will represent on the number line. Okay, positive odd integers less than 20 means odd integers means positive. Okay, B part. Question 8 and B part. Positive odd integers means there are 1, 3, these are the odd integers, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, less than 20, 5, 13, 15, 17 and 19. These are the numbers and we can represent. So it's your task, beta. These are the numbers, represent on the number line. Fine. Okay, C part. Okay, now come on the C part. And C part is they are saying the prime number more than or equal to 2 but less than 10. Prime numbers means number that have just 2 factors. So prime number more than or equal to 2. Equal to 2 or more than equal. The word equal is 2 is included. 2 is the prime number, 3 is the prime number because 3 has come in just 2 tables 3 and itself. So 3 is the prime number. 5 is also come prime number. 7, 9 is the prime number? No. 9 has come in table 1, 3 and 9 itself. So 9 is not a prime number. So let's say that write out the prime number less than 10. So these are the prime numbers and you can show, you can represent these are the prime numbers on our number line. First make a straight line and then write down 0 on the middle and then write positive integer. These are the positive integer. Positive integers will come on the positive sides or right side of the number line. First write down the highest, the largest number is 7. So first you will write the numbers 1, 2, 3 till to 7. 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. And then represent these numbers on the number line. So 2, dotted the 2 first, then 3, 5 and 7. Understood? So now come on the D part, and the last part is common factor of 12 and 16. Common factor of 12 and 16. Fine. It's mean first we will find the common factor and then we will represent on the number line. Okay, the D part is question number 8. D part, and the D part is common factor of common factor of 12 and 16. So it's mean beta first we will find the common factor of 12 and 16. And now it's your choice. You can use the tree method or prime factorization method. So first find out the common factor of 12. So 2 6 are 12, 2 3s are 6 and 3 1s are 3. Fine. And now find out the factor of 16. 2 8s are 16, 2 4s are 8, 2 2s are 4 and 2 1s are 2. Now write down the factor of 12 and 16. 12 are 2 multiply 2 multiply 3 and the factor of 16 are 2 multiply 2 multiply 2 multiply 2. So common factor, make the pair of common factor. So these are the common factor. 2 multiply 2 and is equal to 4. So beta these are the common factor and we can write the common factor on the number line. Now it's your task. Fine? Understood beta? Okay. Now come on the second topic. And now the second topic is addition and subtraction involving negative numbers. That how we can add and subtract involving negative numbers. Fine. So let's suppose there are the two numbers. There are two number -5. This is the negative number, and -5 is adding with -2. So what will be the answer? Okay. Beta keep in mind that first we will open the bracket -5. And then again here we will open the bracket, and when brackets will open there are some step by solving the addition and subtraction involving negative number. When minus sign will multiply with minus sign, then the value will plus, convert into the plus. And when minus will multiply with plus sign, it will become minus. And when plus sign will multiply with negative sign, these are the multiplication sign. Fine. Minus plus minus minus, and then plus means plus multiply plus plus. Understood? Okay. Now when minus plus minus plus minus, as minus plus minus, so minus sign will come, -2. And minus minus plus means they 5 and 2 will add, but sign will minus. Why? Because greater value have minus sign. We will see the greater value, the sign of the greater value. So minus minus, the procedure will addition, but sign will negative. 5 plus 2 7 and the sign will minus. So -7 is final your answer. Understood? Okay. And the next, let's suppose the example is just -6 and then +4. What will be the answer? -6 is in the bracket and then +4. So beta first we will open the bracket, -6 plus 4. So minus plus minus, it's mean the procedure will minus. Okay. -6 minus 4 2. And the sign will minus, because 6 is the greater and greater value have negative sign. So -2 is final your answer. Understood beta? Okay. Now come on the practice questions. Page number 33 and practice no questions. Okay, practice no question part A. Page 33. Practice question. Okay, part A. 9 plus small bracket -2. Okay, how we can solve? First we will write 9, then open the bracket, minus plus minus 2. Then 9 have plus sign. So plus minus minus. 9 minus 2, 7. And the sign of greater value have positive sign means 7 have positive sign. And this is your answer. Understood, beta? Okay. Now come on the last part. H. Minus 12 plus small bracket minus 15. Okay. Minus 12 minus plus will convert into the minus. Then plus 15. Okay. Minus minus plus. They will add but sign will negative. Plus 15 plus 7, 12. 5 plus 2, 7. 1 plus 1, 2. And the sign will negative because 15 is a greater and the sign of the 15 is negative. So negative. Understood, beta? Okay, rest all the questions are your task. Complete this question in your notebook. Okay, now turn off the page and come on the page number 35. Page 35. Page 35. Practice questions. Okay, now come on the part D. Part D. And the part D is minus 8, then minus sign, small bracket start and minus 6, small bracket close. So minus 8, first we will solve the brackets, minus minus, open the bracket, it will become plus 6, minus plus minus, 8 minus 6, 2. And the sign will minus because greater value have minus sign. So minus 2 is your final answer. Understood, beta? Okay, rest all the parts are your homework. So complete this all the parts in your notebook. Now come on the exercise 2B, page number 36. Page 36. Page 36, exercise 2B. Okay, question number 1. Question 1. Find the value of each of the following. That how we can find the value of these. These are the questions. Okay, I will do one by one questions, but I will solve only one part in each questions, and rest all the parts you will do yourself. Fine, in your notebook. Okay, now part E of question 1. Question 1, part E. And part E is 9 plus small bracket minus 3 and close. Then 9, open the bracket, minus plus will become minus plus minus 3. So 9 minus 3, 6 is your answer. Understood, beta? Okay. Now rest all the questions are your homework. Come on the question number 2. Question number 2. And question number 2, D part. And the D part is 5. These are so easy questions and they are same questions, beta. 5, open the bracket, minus minus plus 3. So 5 plus 3, 8 is your answer. Understood? So rest all the questions are your homework. Now come on the question number 3. Page number 37. Question number 3. Okay, question number 3 again they are saying, and question 3 have more than 2 numbers. In question 1 and have just 2 numbers, the addition and subtraction of just 2 numbers, and there in question 3 and 4 and 5 have more than 2 numbers in these questions. Fine. So they are saying that how we can add and subtract more than 2 numbers. So the path A, come on the part A of question 3. 4 plus small bracket minus 7, then minus 3. So beta, how we can add and subtract integers number? So 4, first open the bracket, minus plus minus 7, then again open the bracket, next bracket, minus plus 3. So beta, this expression have subtraction and addition. So first we will solve the subtraction. Why? As we know that when an expression have negative and positive operation, we will start from the left side, and this side is called the left and this one is called the right. So always we will start from the left side. So it's mean 4 have positive sign, so plus minus 4 have plus sign, so plus minus, so 7 minus 4 we will subtract and the sign will negative. Why? Because greater value have negative sign. So minus 3 and then write on the second number plus 3, and minus 3 minus plus minus, so 3 minus 3 0. 0 is your final answer. Okay, now come on the question number 4, and the rest all the parts of question 3 are your homework. Fine. Okay, now question number 4. Question 4, F part, minus 24 plus minus 13. So minus 24 minus plus, open the bracket, minus plus minus 13, and then minus will plus. 13 plus 24, 4 plus 3, 7, 2 plus 1, 3, and the sign will negative because 24 is the greater and 24 have negative sign. So 37 is your final answer. Understood beta? These are all the questions are same. So come on the question number 5. Question 5, D part. I will do just only one part in each question. The rest all the parts you will do your notebook beta. Understood? Okay, minus 18 minus 22, and then minus 18, open the bracket, minus will become plus 22, minus plus minus 22 minus 18 4, and the sign will plus because 22 is the greater and 22 have plus sign. So plus 4 is a final your answer. Understood beta? Okay.